coming up in this read. So yes, you can let your guard down a bit more with this person. You can let them in a little bit more. Aries, we're doing your love reading for April 2023. If love isn't your thing, then you can always go check out your general reading that I've released for you at the start of the month. Everything that you need to know you can find in my description box and in my pinned comment below. And please do keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, especially if you're cross-watching. So if a part of the message clearly isn't for you, then you just leave it for someone else. Okay, so Aries, we're using 3 decks today, okay, because I'm doing the spreads a little bit differently. So if you just bear with me a second. This particular deck is for the person who is currently in your energy right now, okay? So I'll take you through it all step by step. Right, so who is in Aries energy right now, please? What do they feel for Aries? How do they feel about the relationship or the connection? What are Aries person's challenges? And what actions should they take or want to take, please? Right, so I'm going to do 3 shuffles. There's 1. Oh, a little bit messy. 6 of Wands. Okay, so they've definitely got victory in mind. They're looking for something more substantial is the message I'm getting with that one. Right, so that's that deck. Now we're going to move on to your energy, Aries, this deck here. Okay, so how does Aries feel about the person that is currently in their energy? How does Aries feel about the relationship with that person? Or what does Aries want from that relationship? What are Aries' challenges, please? And what action should Aries take or wants to take towards their person? Same again, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then your third deck. This is about the relationship itself, okay? How does the relationship or the connection between Aries and their person currently stand? Where is that relationship or connection currently heading? And what is the potential outcome or advice from Spirit for Aries and their person, please? Okay, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so remember, Aries, the black deck is for your person, the purple deck is for you, and the silver deck is for the connection. Okay, right, so first question, how does the relationship currently stand between yourself and your person? The Magician. Okay, so that's Virgo and Gemini energy. Currently, it looks like it stands in a very good place, right? Of course, I am going to clarify. It's basically, at the moment, it's at that pivotal point where literally anything could happen with the Magician, okay? It purely depends on who this person is and how you feel about them, which is going to determine the final direction that this is going to take, right? The Magician, as you know, it's manifesting, it's making things happen. It's having all of the tools that you already need to succeed. But it's another question entirely as to whether or not those particular tools are going to be utilized. Okay, can you clarify the Magician, please, on where this relationship or connection currently stands for Aries and their person? Clarify the Magician. Oh, okay, yeah, 2 of Cups and the 7 of Coins. Yeah, someone is, it does feel like both sides of the table are actually investing in this connection or relationship, okay? 2 of Cups, it's a partnership, union, duality. And then the 7 of Coins, an investment, okay? So this looks like it could be a brand new connection, a brand new relationship. And for those of you where this is brand new, it's certainly heading in the right direction, okay? With the Magician, the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Coins. It's looking good, basically. If this is a pre-existing relationship or connection, it looks like improvements are going to be made, okay? This is literally two people coming together and basically deciding, yeah, let's do this thing, or yeah, let's improve on this thing, okay? It's very much mutual. It's a good start, Aries. Right, so yes, how you feel about your person right now. Let's have a look. The Lovers. Yeah, feeling really, really good, feeling really hopeful, maybe even a little bit giddy as well. How do you feel about the relationship, or what is it that you want from the relationship? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're wanting excitement, you're wanting fun, you're wanting things to move fast as well. Definitely, you're not one for stagnant energy. You're not one to rest on your laurels, should we say. You're definitely looking for a lot of fun and excitement and for things to keep moving. What is it that your person wants? Well, let's take a look at how they feel about you first. The Wheel of Fortune, Fate, Karma, Destiny, Aries. Your person feels incredibly lucky to have you on their team. They feel incredibly lucky to have met you, to know you. They definitely feel like you're part of their destiny, certainly part of their future, okay? And they're feeling like, yeah, that this is a really good thing here between me and Aries. I really genuinely do love this person. Okay, what is it that they want out of the relationship, or how do they feel about the relationship currently? The Tower. Yeah, so in this particular context, that's a positive Tower, okay? Literally, Aries, your person's had an epiphany, okay? That you're it. You're the one that they've been looking for all this time. And there is no way in hell they are going to allow you to slip through the cracks, fall through their fingers, whatever, okay? They don't want to lose you at all. They really, really don't. They feel that since they met you, their entire life did a complete turnaround for the better, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune right next to it. You have to read in context, okay? You've changed up this person's life for the better, certainly. Okay, right, so what are your challenges? Let's have a look. The Two of Wands. Okay, so Aries, your challenge is to make plans for the future. Some of you might not like to do that because you like to you like to just take things as they come rather than making plans, because some of you have discovered that when you make plans, they don't things don't always go according to plan. So your challenge is to be more adaptable, and don't be afraid to make plans for the future, okay? What is your person's challenge? Let's have a look. The High Priest, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Your person's challenge, it could well be that this individual is separated from an ex, and I'm speaking like someone that they used to be married to, or they could actively be still married, okay? It's a possibility. I'm feeling for the most part that this person's actually separated from their ex-spouse, to be completely honest with you. Is a challenge, okay, because there is going to be a long process that your person has to go through in order to completely free themselves up from that, okay? It feels icky, it feels like dross, because it's in the challenge position, all right? Also, your person's challenge, they need to I want to say that they need to stop being so flighty, and when they say that they're going to do something, they need to follow through with that, okay? They can't just go around saying that they're going to do something and then not do it, all right? That they have to stick by their word, basically. Okay, so where is the relationship headed? Let's take a look. The Eight of Wands. Okay, Aries, a lot of you are going to be pleased to learn that this particular relationship, it is going to move fast. And for others of you, the quick move in relationship is going to be a bit of a red flag. Okay, so use your discernment. Okay, I always actively encourage everybody to always use their own intuition, use their own initiative, and use their own discernment. Okay, Aries, the relationship is going to move quickly, right? If at any point in time you feel that it's moving too quickly, it is within your power to squeeze the brakes. Okay. Also as well, I'm seeing with this Eight of Wands that one of you or the other of you is going to be physically moving location. Okay, someone is packing up their bags, they're putting all their possessions away in boxes, putting them in the back of a truck, and they're moving from where they're currently living. And that could well be your person over here, because they got the Tower on their side of the table. So that indicates that this person is taking a lot of risks to be with you, Aries. Okay? A lot of risks. They're literally packing up their entire life, everything that they knew. It's all in boxes, or it very soon will all be in boxes. Okay? So that indicates that they're definitely extremely certain that you are their person, right? What action should they take or want to take? Let's take a look. The Knight of Coins. Okay, so your person's wanting to offer you something with the Knight of Coins energy. It could also be a slowdown as well. Okay, so a compromise is going to need to be reached here. This could be Aries, this could be you moving things along quickly, and your person's wanting to slow things down a bit, right? The action that they should take, if it's them that is acting quite impulsively, they definitely need to just calm down a little bit, okay? What action should you take, or what action do you want to take? The Nine of Wands. You want to fight for it. You firmly believe that this connection, this relationship is worth fighting for. Also, with that being the Nine of Wands, it's a reminder for you, Aries, to remember about your own personal boundaries as well, okay? Don't be afraid to speak up and stand up for yourself as and when necessary. The potential outcome or advice from Spirit or the universe. The King of Cups. Beautiful. Scorpionic energy. To love truthfully, honestly, and authentically. To make decisions about this relationship or connection from the heart. To be emotionally available also. And to be kind and nurturing. All right. Remembering that this is also potentially the outcome as well. So you found a really good person here, Aries, and they found a really good person in you. With that being the King of Cups as the potential outcome. Definitely mutual love, mutual trust. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy. Right, so I am going to clarify that Eight of Wands. Okay, can you clarify the Eight of Wands for Aries and their personal interest on where the relationship is heading, please? Clarify the Eight of Wands for Aries. Oh, the Two of Coins wants to show. balance, duality. Try not to become overwhelmed and make a firm decision as well. 10 of Swords. Yeah, Aries, again, I feel that that's your person who is ending something or has ended something. Definitely. They're coming out of an environment that is really, really not healthy. And again, that makes total sense as to why they're not taking you for granted with that Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Okay, like they've had a total perspective shift on love and relationships in general because of you. Can you clarify that potential outcome for Aries and their person, please? Clarify the potential outcome. Thank you. The moon that's come out off balance. Yeah, that indicates that someone is being very, very brave, and I feel that it's both of you, Aries. You're both taking a risk, and when all's said and done, you don't know if it's going to be successful or not until you've taken that risk. It would be completely unfair to basically judge every person and every relationship off the back of things that happened in the past, because no, not everybody is the same. And yeah, there are certainly some people that are worth taking the risk on, and other people that maybe you wish that you'd never met in the first place. With that moon coming out of balance, look, that's deep, deep, deep emotions. It's fear, it's secrecy. It's off balance though, which means that you're both equally taking a risk with your hearts. It does indicate that that is the kind of risk that does come with a lot of reward. Okay, we 7 of Coins as well. It is like both of you're both worth each other taking that risk on, for certain. Can you clarify the Lovers on how Aries feels about their person right now, please? Remember that these readings, they can be predictive as well. So if you're not resonating with this right now, then the chances are quite high that you very soon will be. Okay. Clarify the Lovers for Aries, please, on how they feel towards their person right now. Thank you. It was a nice big jump. The Magician. Yeah. So there is this undeniable pull here, Aries, between yourself and whoever this person is in your energy. Like literally, it is indicating that you've both manifested each other, for certain. Yous have both been wanting an equal partner for the longest of times. At some point, Aries, you might have given up on hope because of your own trust issues, but it's indicating, look, you've pulled through. You've actually manifested this beautiful soul connection into your life. Really, really powerful energy is that Magician. Very powerful. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands on how Aries feels about the relationship or the connection? Clarify the Knight of Wands. You're very, very excited about this person, and you've every right to be excited about this person. Queen of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 3 of Coins. You know that it's complicated from their side of the table, and you're wanting for them to unburden themselves, to uncomplicate the situation, because, yeah, there are too many people involved with this at the moment. And you know full well that potentially could cause a disaster. You honor the truth, and you can just tell when your person's hiding something, or do you know what I mean? Like you can just tell. And it indicates that your person, they love the fact that they can speak to you and you can help them through the things that are weighing them down. Like really, you're the voice of reason for this individual. You're the one that stops them from basically going off on the deep end. Okay. You're just wanting all of this complication to be dealt with, and as soon as possible. It does feel like it's one of those complicated things that's been going on for a while. Okay, can you clarify Aries person, how they feel towards Aries? Can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune on how Aries person feels towards Aries, please? Okay. The King of Wands, Justice, the Chariot, and the Eight of Coins. Okay. Aries, this individual would marry you in a heartbeat. King of Wands, Justice, Chariot, and the Eight of Coins. They would. They absolutely would. You might have had your reservations because of their private situation. But again, everything about your person's energy is saying, I'm here, I'm ready, I am dedicated to you, Aries. I'm ready for this. I've been waiting for this like since forever. This person has also done a lot of work on themselves as well. You've given them, I want to say you've definitely given them a lot of hope for the future. And you've been their inspiration to be a better person as well and to make better decisions. Certainly. It's indicating that your person's really excited about this final judgment that's coming through that is going to free them up to move forward. So again, that feels like a physical move. It feels like your person's waiting for some kind of final judgment from some kind of authority that's going to give them the permission that they can then physically move. Okay. And clarify this Tower on how Aries person feels about the relationship with Aries, please. Thank you. The Seven of Coins. Yeah. They genuinely feel that they're wanting to make this investment with you. They couldn't be more certain about you if they tried. Like, they just know that you're their person. They just know it. They might not be able to articulate it, but you know what? They don't have to. Because the only thing that matters is they know, and you know, how you both feel about each other. You don't need to be able to put words to it. What are their challenges? Can you clarify the Hierophant for their... Oh. The Page of Wands. There could be a child involved. Coming from your person's side of the table. Something to do with access to your child. Thank you. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. And moving a distance from said child. Like that is going to pose as a big challenge for your person. Because obviously they're not wanting to move away from any kids that they have. It doesn't matter if the kids are adult kids. It doesn't make a difference. Like when you've got kids, that is your child. It doesn't matter if they're 2 years old, 16 years old, or 60-year-old. Your child is always going to be your child. And any parent worth their salt is going to want to be as close as possible to their own child. Do you know what I mean? I have to bring that up because you wouldn't believe the amount of comments that I get whenever I mention kids. And I get snippy comments like, oh yeah, but the kids are all adults. And? What do you want me to say, like? You know, if anyone can't understand the difference between a good parent and a bad parent, that's not my fault. It's not on me. For most good parents, their child will always, always, always be their child. And their child will always take priority, no matter how old or how young that child is. And I feel sorry for those who don't get it and who don't understand that. This is a very, very good, loving person in this read, Aries. This person is on your level. Definitely on your level. Yes, they've got problems. Who doesn't? But the fact is that they're working hard to improve themselves, and they're working hard to overcome their own problems without shouldering all of that onto you. Can you clarify the challenges for Aries, please, with the Two of Wands? Thank you. The Nine of Wands. That's twice now that's come out in your energy, Aries. So you're worried that you might let your guard down a little bit too much. You're worried about becoming too emotionally dependent upon this other person because of some kind of bad experience that you had in the past where you gave someone everything of yourself and you ended up being horrifically hurt. Well, let me tell you, Aries, this is a different person that you're dealing with. Okay? You're not dealing with someone who is ungrateful and jealous. That's not the vibe I'm getting here from this person who loves you. I'm not getting that vibe at all. So yes, you can let your guard down a bit more with this person. You can let them in a little bit more. You definitely can trust them. Okay, right, so I feel that that's about it, actually. Can we get a healing message, please? We have one for Aries and their person. Just one each. Healing messages. One for Aries and one for Aries person, please. Healing message for Aries, please. Okay. Right, so Aries, you have got the hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love and joy. Archangel Gabriel. And your person has the snake. Live accordingly to your divine essence, the elemental kingdom. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to say here, Aries, that your person has definitely been... I mean, everyone's dealt with some kind of trauma in their life, right? Your person is freshly coming out of some kind of traumatic experience, okay, for certain. And they are going through that deep process of healing, change, and I do want to say transformation. Okay, your person is following their heart. Right, let's take a look. Okay, so Aries, your healing message, it says, this card is a reminder to laugh at your troubles and to take them lightly. Invoke Archangel Gabriel and center yourself in his pure white light so that you absorb the keys and the codes of ascension qualities that he carries. Then open yourself up to the angels of Orion who come to you when you connect with the hedgehogs. Their sonics, even though you may not be able to hear them, will enable you to rise above your past and create a happy, joyous, and love-filled future. Remember that you too can profoundly affect others around you. When you fill your aura with white light, it touches others and enables them to see Oh, and enables them to laugh and see higher possibilities. You all become harmless. You're invited to take yourself and your loved ones into a relaxed, peaceful world full of fun and laughter. Yeah, so I want to say you're safe with this person, Aries, and they're safe with you. They know that they're safe with you. But you, on the other hand, have some kind of reservations because there is this fear of being vulnerable. Because again, like the last time you were vulnerable with someone, it's like they hacked up your heart into 1,000 pieces type thing. Do you know what I mean? But again, like, just keep telling yourself that this person is not the one who did you over in the past. It's a completely different person. Okay, and then the snake energy. Okay, so your person's healing message. You're being asked to be very aware today because the snake card is bringing you a message that something is about to happen. Are you ready to burst out of your skin and expand your life? Is it time for you to plan a holiday or move house? Well, that's interesting, isn't it, Aries? And just in case anyone thinks that I'm shitting you, look, it's the snake. Plan a holiday or move house is right there. Is an opportunity going to be presented to you? On the other hand, this card could be offering you a warning. Can you trust the people around you? Look beyond the surface and listen to your gut instinct. Remember to call on the snake magic if you feel that you're needing protection, and know that this will keep you safe. Your guidance is to be ready for any eventuality. Tune into the wisdom of the universe that is available to you right now. It's beautiful. Your person's entire life is changing, Aries, and it's changing for the better. This is a very, very necessary moment, not just in their life, but also in your life. Interesting. And if you two are not in physical union with each other right now, then this is going to be the thing that brings you two into physical union with each other. Okay, so I do need to leave that one there. It's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Tarot, it's not a scapegoat, it is not a crutch, it's a guide, and you're the one that is in charge of your destiny, okay? If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.